Really hard. They're really well coached. They got a lot of discipline. They're going to play us really physical. They're kind of the team that from the time we played them at their place, things have gotten tougher for us because they've kind of put the book out on our team, and people are watching that game and playing us a certain way, and it's bothering us. Just really making our players play to their weaknesses, and they're all new and a lot of young guys, and probably never been forced to consistently play to their weaknesses. And like I tell our team, we're getting everybody's best shot. So when they do a scouting report or they go over the plan of how they're going to guard something, they will all pay attention. So I just feel like tonight's going to be a really tough game, a physical game, and I'm just looking to see how our kids are going to respond.
Is it different for your players now? We're at the season where both teams are going to pick apart each other's teams, but now your group's 14th of the nation. Is it tough for them to go up against a team that's picked them apart throughout the week of what you guys do really well and some of your weaknesses, knowing that you guys are a top team in the nation and people are probably putting more emphasis on games against you?
Definitely. I think it is a little bit, and I'm trying to figure that out and trying to help them even more. But our focus is still on one play at a time, next play, one day at a time, and defense and rebounding and taking care of the ball. I thought last night our defense was what carried us in the night where our offense was off, and it was a real physical. The refs really let both teams play, and so it was extremely physical. But our defense is our number one focus.
For you as a coach, is this going to be a game where you want the defense to be how it was last night, but the offense needs to be better tonight? Is that something you were looking for tonight?
Yeah, definitely. I'm just, I challenge them to, against a team like this, can we execute in the half court when they have five guys that got their butt to the baseline and they're in the right position and have a plan? Can we still execute and get a good shot on the goal and maybe go from good to great shot on the goal and then get two on the weak side glass? We haven't had that in a while, and we haven't had a lot of time to practice. The good thing after this game is we got a week to practice, so I can't wait to get back to practice. But we've been playing a lot of games, that's what I challenge them on, because when the ball's going in the hoop, we play harder on defense. We go after the ball more. Guys have a better spirit to them and mojo when they make a shot or two or get an easy basket. So, and teams have been making it hard on us. We make it hard on every team we play, but they've been making it hard on us, right? They're trying to beat us at our own game. But the team is put together and coached to be able to play multiple styles of play and win games, play in different ways depending on what we got to do to win the game.
You had mentioned last night after the game that you hoped the team would have a spirited shoot-around today. Was it a spirited shoot-around?
I would say it was more of a business shoot-around. I talked to them. Actually, Coach Palmer and I together talked to them because, some things she saw last night really bothered her just because of her passion for this place and this community. And she grew up here and is born and raised and loves this place. And, she loves our team, and she's seen our team from week one till now and all the good. And, bothered her that we're starting to take the game a little bit for granted and not have that spirit that we should have. So we both together talked to the team, and then we just went out and did what we were supposed to do. But I want to thank Coach Palmer, and what a wonderful start the Lady Cardinals are off to, and they had a different pep in their step today after beating that team, the fourth-ranked team in the country. That's a huge confidence builder for them as well.
I'd ask some of the women's basketball players this, and it's something at the high school level coaches say all the time, where one team winning in the fall leads to another team winning in the winter. It's different at the high school because some of those players play on that fall sports team, then play on the winter sports team, then the spring, et cetera, et cetera. But here at the college level, where you have athletes that don't play on the fall teams, don't play on the spring teams, it's just here for basketball, is the atmosphere of not just the mineral area women volleyball team going to nationals, but also the way that the Cardinals on the Lady Cardinals on the hardwood have started their year. paired with you guys have started your year undefeated 10-0. They're 10-1 now with their win today. Is the atmosphere from the community wearing off on the players? Are they starting to feel, hey, this is what it's supposed to feel like here?
Yeah, it starts with our administration. Well, actually, it starts with Dr. G, our president, and then our administration. They do a wonderful job here, and every sport, including track and field. You got golf, you got baseball, you got volleyball, women's basketball. Softball. I'm probably forgetting a couple sports because I'm new, but they're all winning, and that's what being a MAC Cardinal is all about, is competing for championships and to win. And our community supports us. And what a heck of a crowd we had last night. And, it's only going to keep getting better and better and better. And, this community appreciates blue-collar, hard-nosed, toughness, defensive mindset, grittiness. It kind of represents this community, and it's an honor to see the gym just continue to have more people in the seats every single game.
Well, Coach, I'll let you go. Thank you so much. We'll talk to you after the game, and best of luck tonight.
Thanks, Greg.
That's the head coach of the Mineral Area Cardinals, Greg Heyer, in his first season. The club 10-0, played last night, playing again tonight, and I think a break is in order for these players after tonight. He'll have a week of practice before they play on Sunday at St. Louis Community College against Lewis and Clark. But how important would it be to play well into that break?
Yeah, it'd be real important. But I think it's real neat, and I think you would agree with me to hear a guy that's 9-0, ranked nationally, just talk about so many things that they still have to improve on.
Yes.
How excited he is to get back to practice. So as a fan, that's exciting for me too, because if the head coach thinks they're not even scratching the surface with how good this team can be, and they're 9-0 and ranked 14th in the country, man, we're in store for some great basketball.
That's what I'm saying. I asked him last week where they were, how the growth was, and he said it's a 3 out of a 10. 3 out of a 10? You're now 14th in the nation. What? How much more growth can they do? And I think we saw last night and this week, the games they played, just how much more growth they can do. He thinks they've taken a little bit of a step back, but not in a bad way. Just more of a, hey, we need to regroup and come back and attack today better.
Well, and if he sees room for growth, we got to believe him, because he's been around a lot of basketball over his tenure of being not even a head coach, but assistants at different programs. So if he sees that room for that growth, then I'm 110% in with him as well.
Me too. It's the first, I beg your pardon, it's the Kevin Ball Auto Body pregame show on KFMO. That's Jimmy Palmer talking about Greg Heyer. Greg Heyer, the coach here at Mineral Area, has won a national championship at the NJCAA level. That was with Northwest Florida 2 full seasons ago that was. Then last year coached in the NCAA Division I with New Mexico. He's a coach, like you had mentioned. He's seen a lot of basketball. He's been around a lot. He's been coaching since, I believe, 2003 is how long he's been a coach. I think that's when he started at Chipola, around that time.
I believe you're right. And then, he's been at LSU as an assistant, Wichita State. I mean, he's just been, the guy knows hoops. He lives, eats, and breathes it. Whenever he talks, it's intelligent, and you need to listen, because he knows what he's doing.
Well, we got a couple of good coaches here for the basketball programs. Greg Heyer and Briley Palmer, the coach of the Lady Cardinals, is there also 10-1. They beat Ren Lake earlier today, 83-42, and the MAC men looking to try and sweep the day of action tonight with a game against Southwestern Illinois. That'll wrap things up.
Well, I want to give one shout out on behalf of North County. I know a lot of fans are probably traveling back, hopefully tuning in to listen to you guys and hear the basketball game. But I want to give a shout out to Park Hills. Congratulations on making it to the state championship football game. And I guess Valley Catholic and Hillsborough as well. So on behalf of North County, congrats, and bring a title home next weekend.
Absolutely. A couple of great football games today as well, with some great basketball action throughout the Parkland as well. That'll wrap things up with the Kevin Ball Auto Body pregame show on KFMO. When we come back, it'll be the starting lineups and the opening tip between Mineral Area and Southwestern Illinois in the Chris Morrison State Farm Classic from the Bob Sechrist Fieldhouse. Completely forgot to mention that. From the Bob Sechrist Fieldhouse, site of the Chris Morrison State Farm Give Thanks Classic, it's time for the nightcap and the main event. The Mineral Area Cardinals and the Southwestern Illinois Blue Storm. Look at that. I got the memo. Black on black with red. Mineral Area going with the black uniforms, the sharp jerseys. Southwestern wearing the gray. It's time to meet the starting lineups. And we'll start with the Southwestern Illinois Blue Storm. Their head coach is Jay Harrington in his 45th season. They're going to go with a 6'3 sophomore, Dallas Rufus, a 6'2 sophomore, and Zube Meckham, a 6'8 sophomore, and Jacoby Huddleston, a 5'11 freshman, and Sam Parrish, and a 6'8 sophomore, Saxton Hepker. For the Mineral Area Cardinals at 10-0. Their head coach is Greg Heyer in his first season. They go with the sophomore Marcus Watson Jr., a sophomore trio, Amarian Dickerson, Josh Mio, and Doriante Tucker, and another sophomore in Richmond Water. Mineral Area on the year 10-0, 14th of the nation, going for their 11th win tonight, but it's going to be a tough one against a really strong Southwestern Illinois Blue Storm team here at the Bob Sechrist Fieldhouse. In the center circle, we're ready to tip things off. Mac right to left on your listening device. SWIC left to right. Jared Pettis, Jimmy Palmer, Taylor LeBrier, our entire crew on this Saturday night. Tip one back by Amarian Dickerson, and it'll be first trip for the Mineral Area Cardinals. On the far side, Josh Mio between the circles for Dickerson. He'll hand it off for DT Tucker, now to the far side from Water. As they weave on perimeter, Mio's got it. He'll get through a screen, kick it to the far side, Watson. Up top for Dickerson, back to Watson at the far wing. A wing-to-wing feed to DT Tucker. He'll probe in, kick it out to Dickerson, but it was a little bit of a floating pass as he kind of whiffed on it, and it's turned over. SWIC the other way, looking for first Bunkin as they kick it back out to the far side. That's Sam Parrish, as he rolls through a screen, kicks it back to the near side for Hepker. At the wing, that is Rufus. Give and go back to Hepker, putting it off glass. No. Rebound Water. It's knocked away, and Watson collects. Marcus Watson out of the backcourt. Watson to the far side for DT Tucker, way at the wing. Swing pass to Mio in the corner, far side. 19-10 to go, first half. We've played 50 seconds.
Catch your breath a minute.
Mio backing off as they reset the offense to Watson Jr. up top. He'll probe in. Little bit of a dipsy move, trying to get through somebody, and he kicks it out for Josh Mio, who can't hit that deep two. And the rebound again for Saxton Hepker. Furious pace to this one quickly. And again, just the way the women's game started today, they forgot to take the paper off the cup.
Yeah, but the ball has not stuck anywhere for either team. Ball movement's been unbelievable on both ends to start this game.
Sam Parrish has it on perimeter on the near side. He gets it at the wing. Bounce pass to the baseline. Hepker, his shot denied by Dickerson. And out of bounds. Big block by Amarian Dickerson. And it'll be an inbound for SWIC on the baseline, right in the corner on the near side.
He's good for one of those a game, isn't he?
Yes. In a good day, he could go for even 5. Up top, here's Dallas Rufus. He'll take it to the elbow, and SWIC's got the opening lead. 2-0 Blue Storm. Mack out of the backcourt. Watson angles to the far side, hands it off for Josh Mio. Mio for Watson Jr. back to the far wing. Up top for Dickerson into the corner. DT Tucker wants to give Mack the lead, and he does with the 3. DT Tucker with his first triple. Make it 3-2 Mineral Area. 18:06 to go, half number 1. Sam Parrish again on the far side for the Cards. Parrish at the wing. Picked up his dribble, had to get it into the corner for Nzube Meckham. Back to Parrish. Way out. Watson chases him to the foul line, to the timeline rather. Parrish takes it back towards the arc. He'll get it into the corner from Meckham. Not good.
Rebound.
Watson will sky for the rebound over the head of the 6'8 sophomore Jacoby Huddleston. SWIC had the height advantage there. A foul going against Southwestern Illinois, their first, and it's the first on Dallas Rufus.
On that last possession, too, they started off, the ball was sticking. Again, Coach G was preaching ball movement. They made 3 quick passes, and Deontay Tucker was able to get a wide-open 3. They got to realize it's easy shots when you move the basketball.
Watson's got it in the far corner. In the first couple of trips for Mack, they were moving it really well, and then it kind of just got a little bit, not lackadaisical, but they were trying to look for a shot, and that runs off time on the shot clock.
It's couldn't even catch your breath.
Down to 15. Dickerson fadeaway jump shot from about 10. Can't hit. Offensive rebound, put back Water. No, but he's fouled. It'll be Rich Water to the line to shoot 2. It's the first on Saxton Hepker and the second on SWIC as a team.
Yeah, Mineral Area has, and so does SWIC. They have one-on-one players all over the floor, but these guys got to realize if you move the basketball, those opportunities are going to come, and they're going to be easier for you. You can't just bring the ball up the floor and dribble 27 times and shoot it.
First one from Water, no good. He's from London, England. He's a sophomore. At the foul line to our left. Second free throw, rather. That one's good. Mac leads by 2, 4-2. 17:20 to go in half number 1. We play halves at the college men's basketball level, even though the women's basketball played quarters. SWIC got it. Parrish, bounce pass, head of the arc. That's Rufus to the near wing. Hepker, little
It is
head
physical
fake.
in a low post.
Sent it inside, and Water took over. As he slips, he got it to Watson. Watson comes out of the backcourt to Water, head of the arc. He'll take it to the lane. Wild shot. He walked and turned it over. Tough break for Mac. Like the idea, but... And we get a late substitution. Cuba Sinsenson, will check into the game. He's a 6'8 freshman for Southwestern Illinois, wears jersey number 23 as Sam Parrish comes out of the backcourt. Dallas Rufus set up in the far side. They get it to him at the corner. He'll drive baseline, pull up, jump shot off glass. No. Couple of players sky for the rebound. Adamarian Dickerson takes over. Dickerson quickly out of the backcourt. Got it to the near side in the corner. That's D.T. Tucker. Holds above his head. He's got to move it up top for Dickerson. 20 seconds of the back shot clock. Watson's got it. Watson unloads straight on. Yes! Nothing but net. Marcus Watson Jr. makes it a 5-point game, 7-2 with 16:22 to go in half number 1. Sam Parrish the other way. Parrish on perimeter to the near side. He got it to Dallas Rufus. Interior feed for Huddleston at the low post to the foul line. That's Sinsenson. He couldn't hit. And it's collected by Meckham on the offensive glass. Bounce it outside for Huddleston. Then back up top. Interior feed. This is a streaking. Sinsenson couldn't hit. And Waters got the rebound through a couple of elbows. And D.T. Tucker's got the ball as he comes out of the backcourt for Watson.
Take.
Whistle and a foul coming against Southwestern Illinois. And we'll get a whole host of substitutions coming in for Mac. The foul is the second on Dallas Rufus and the third on Southwestern Illinois. Preston Turner, Savon Sutton, Tyler Smith, and Charles Outlaw in. The only starter staying on the floor is Amarian Dickerson. It'll be Mac inbound on the baseline. Tyler Smith left of the lane. Bounce pass on the inbound to the far side. Dickerson
Good
kick
pass.
out. Sutton pump fake from perimeter and a walk and turnover. Greg Heyer not happy with that one. Still a 5-point game, 7-2 Mac. 15:49 to go in half number 1. SWIC will inbound in front of their bench. Sam Parrish to carry it across the timeline. Through a double screen. Straight on 3. Parrish got it. Wow.
He went double high ball screen. He went way under that,
Yes.
just leaving him wide open.
15:31 left to play in the first, 7-5. Dickerson's got it far wing, holds above his head, throws to the near side for Tyler Smith. Got it on a short hop. Smith rejects a screen. Now will use
Good
one
pass.
bounce at pick and roll. Outlaw to the cups. Man, he was fouled hard, so hard that you could hear the arm slap back here. The foul is the first on Nazir Leonard. And the fourth on SWIC already. And it'll be Charles Outlaw to shoot 2.
Yeah, coach is talking to MAC personnel here. I'd be interested to, if I'm SWIC, I'm going back to that double high ball screen one more time and see if Mineral Area makes any kind of adjustment on how they guard that.
First one good for Outlaw. Outlaw's got a point. He'll get a second free throw. Second one. Good. Outlaw perfect on that trip. He's got 2 in the game. Make it 9-5. Mac back ahead by 4. Inbound goes to Sinsenson. It's picked up, though, by Parrish. And back to Sinsenson. He'll get it to the far side for Leonard. Leonard, that's a backcourt violation. Parrish wasn't across. And Mac will take the free possession. And SWIC wants a timeout. It's a 30. We'll step aside with them. 15:07 to go in half number 1. 9-5 Mac on the Parkland Sports Leader KFMO. 5 minutes elapsed of half number one. It's 9-5 Mineral Area. Outlaw hands it off for Tyler Smith. Kick out. Preston Turner wants one from the corner.
There we go.
He got it.
That's a good look. Different start for the men than the women. Men are 3 for 4 from 3. It's a great start.
Oh, if you remember back in the women's game, if you were listening, nobody could hit a 3 through the first half. Blue Storm got it out top. That's Sam Parrish. Parrish bounced it to the foul line for Huddleston. He'll pivot and get it back to Parrish on the near wing through a screen. Parrish to the near side.
That's a travel. That's the same call on the other end.
A travel not called. It's poked out of bounds. Last touch by Mackin out. We might. Nope. We are going to keep it. We are going to keep it SWIC ball. 5 seconds on SWIC shot clock. 14-19 on the big board. This first half flying along. And Zube Meckham to throw it in with 5. He'll get it to Parrish. Parrish up top nearly slipped. 4 seconds. He'll unload from deep. That's off the mark. That never got the rim.
Yep,
and that'll be a shot clock violation.
Good defense there to force him into a tough shot.
And so Preston Turner will inbound in the backcourt. Dickerson.
Tell you what, though, you mentioned at start of the game, these black uniforms with the red trim, they are sharp.
Yes, yes. I wish they'd wear them more here at the Bob, but I also like the white ones that they got. Here's Mack on perimeter. Smith and an offensive foul, a moving screen. It's going against Charles Outlaw. That'll be his first and the first foul for Mack in this one, 6 minutes in.
You know, that was more or less on the point guard there. You know, it didn't really have any patience. Let his teammate get set to utilize the screen. He was in too big of a hurry.
Is that a miscommunication there, or is it just a
it's
player acting too
timing?
fast?
It's timing on the guard with the ball. You know, you got to let your big fella sprint up there and get set, and then you got to do a good job of reading that thing.
Tyler Smith evades the screen. Sam Parrish got it to the near side for Kenton Wright, who's in for SWIC. Wearing the gray uniforms tonight. Blue Storm on the front. Numbers and lettering blue trim, or no trim rather, on the gray jerseys. Parrish down low feed to the near side for Kenton Wright. He'll go to the cup. He's fouled as his shot wouldn't fall, and Wright will shoot 2. Foul is on Savon Sutton. That's his first and Mac's second.
Yeah, weak side help was a couple of steps late there.
13:41 to go in the first. Media stoppage, 12-5. Mac ahead by 7 on the Parkland Sports Leader, KFMO, and your home for Mac Athletics in the Parkland, KFMO Sports Plus. Free throws at the line to our right. Southwestern Illinois is shooting them. It'll be Kenton Wright. 12-5. Mac leads. 13:41 to go. Jared Pettis, Jimmy Palmer, Jewel Boyer, our entire crew. Beg your pardon, Taylor LeBrier, our entire crew. Jewel was producing yesterday. Taylor today. Kenton Wright missed on the first. Sorry about that, Taylor. Doing a great job today. All day she was producing the football broadcast as well. Wright will split the trip. 12-6, 13:41. Mac to inbound and full court pressure for Southwestern Illinois as that nearly forced a turnover. Mio had to come get it. Back to Savon Sutton. Mac still has to cross the timeline. They do. He'll pick up his dribble. Might have got away with the travel as he might have slid the back foot. Turner's got it far corner. Back out on perimeter for Josh Mio at the far wing. 15 seconds on the Mac shot clock. Mio probe in. Kick out. Turner wants a 3 far side.
Good
yes.
shot.
Nothing but net for Preston Turner. 13:16 to go in half number one. 15-6 Mac. Parrish the other way. This is a good start for the Cards. Back to the near side at the wing for Kenton Wright. Head of the arc for Meckham. He'll take it to the far wing. Foul coming against the Cards. And it might be on Tyler Smith. He didn't like the call.
Yeah, a lot of whistles. First 7 minutes of the game. There's really been no flow. Every time we get in a couple of up and down possessions, here comes a whistle.
13 minutes exactly to go in the first half. Sam Parrish to inbound. He'll fire it to the far wing, catch and shoot three. Meckham wouldn't go. Parrish got an offensive rebound and he walks. Oh, but a foul against Watson. Oh, man, that's tough. Watson standing there with the ball as Parrish was falling backwards, and it'll be the first on Watson and the fourth on Mack. And now both teams with 4 fouls.
I think Coach Heyer had a flashback to New Mexico right there. He was pointing up at the video board like there was going to be a replay. We don't. Sorry, brother, we don't have that here.
Sam Parrish to inbound. Got it to the near side for Meckham. He'll take it to the wing, and a foul called against Southwestern Illinois, and I believe it's Jacoby Huddleston.
I think that was a little makeup call there, Jared.
I think so. I was about to say the fouls are even now at 4. The calls have been evened up, but I think that was definitely one of those makeup calls. Inbound to Marcus Watson. All the starters on the floor except Amarian Dickerson. He was playing through that second string action.
Finish.
And Watson Jr. will finish hard on that one as he falls to the floor. Make it 17-6. Inbound or interior feed for Huddleston. Got it to Meckham and a charge call. No.
I think the baseline official had an offensive foul. Official up top beat him to the call.
I'll put a block on Watson Jr. That's already his second, team's 5th. 12:32 to go. I'd say it's already his second.
Did he say it was on the shot?
Oh, there's no way that was on the shot. He wasn't even heading towards the basket. So, Zube Meckham will shoot 2. Okay. Greg Heyer's not happy.
Well, I didn't think he had control of the basketball.
And Watson Jr. asking the official, how's that a foul? First one for Meckham, it's good. It's always tough in basketball too. How do they decide which official has the call there? In that one, if he had a block but the other one had a charge?
Well, Jared, your guess is as good as mine. I ask that question a lot too. They have certain areas, but there's, from what I understand, they work as a team as well. But
that makes a little bit more sense.
They're quick to tell you if you ask one guy and he didn't see it, they'll say, that wasn't in my area.
12.5 to go, 17-7 into a stoppage called by Mineral Area. We'll step aside. You're listening to MAC Athletics on KFMO. (17-7), Mineral Area leads. 12:29 to go, and half number one. D.T. Tucker will inbound after the MAC timeout. On that trip to the foul line, Zube Meckham went 1 for 2. The rebound was collected by Richmond Water. Here's Preston Turner, handing it off on perimeter. D.T. Tucker to Josh Mio, far side. Mio met by a defender, kick out. Turner runs right into Huddleston. We play on, though. Mio in the far corner wants one. That one's short. Water fights for the offensive rebound, and a foul coming on the floor. It's going against, I believe, Jacoby Huddleston. And that'll be his second and the team's 6th. Well, SWIC's lucky there wasn't a call when Preston Turner ran right into the defender.
Yeah. A little bit of contact there.
Next foul on SWIC puts Mack in the bonus. Tyler Smith going to bounce it underneath for Preston Turner. Nearly lost it.
What was that call?
And Tyler Smith stepped across the out-of-bound line when he threw it in. A little bit of a late whistle.
Yeah.
12:05 is left in half number one. Mac still ahead 17-7. Sam Parrish will come out of the backcourt on the near side. Parrish bounces it to the head of the arc for Saxton Hepker. Hepker backs off between the circles. He'll hand it off to Parrish at the far wing through a screen. Parrish takes it a little bit off the foul line.
Yeah, that's a
His
tough shot
wouldn't go, and it's rebounded by Rich Mwater. He'll give it to Josh Mio, who comes out of the backcourt. Mio on the near side to set up the offense through a screen. Now to the corner on the wing on the near side, rather. That's DJ Tucker. Bounce pass to the low post from Mwater. Mwater going to body his way to the cup.
Good
what
move.
a good move. Can't finish. And Hepker knocks the rebound away and collects it. Man, Richmond Mwater, that was a great move to the basket. As Sam Parrish will work through a screen out of the backcourt. Parrish, pick and roll. Hepker, pump fake from perimeter. He lost it on the floor. Tyler Smith coming away with it behind the back dribble to gain some space. Euro step to the top. Right hand layup. It's good. The freshman from Chicago, Illinois, Tyler Smith in the books for two, 19-7, 11:05 to go in half number one.
And now we got some flow. We've had 3 or 4 possessions in a row without a whistle.
I don't think we've had that since the opening couple of possessions at the start of this game. Hepker's got it on the baseline, swing it to the far side, about a 15-footer, wouldn't go. It was a flat-footed shot for Kitchen. Rebounded up top by Kenton Wright. He'll take it in. Fadeaway shot from the far elbow, no good. Water with it,
out.
And an over the back call, rather, coming against Nzube Meckham, his first, and Mac is in the bonus. We will walk this one down and shoot a 1-and-1. And it'll be DJ Tucker to shoot the 1-and-1. Well, they already have 7 fouls. SWIC does, and 10:44 left in the half. I'd say that's foul trouble as a team.
Yeah, and we're not far off ourselves.
No, we have 5. Mac does.
We're not doing as good of a job tonight as we did last night, playing without fouling.
The first one, the 1-and-1, wouldn't go. It's rebounded by Saxton Hepker, and the Blue Storm will work out of the backcourt on the near side. Hepker through a screen. Mac wants a push off that they won't get.
He'll get the next one.
Smith stays with Parrish through a screen. Parrish to the far side for Meckham. 10 seconds of the SWIC shot clock. Meckham back out on the arc. Got it to the center circle for Parrish through a screen again. Kick out to the near side right. He'll probe in with 3 on the shot clock. Wright can't hit, but a foul coming offensively. And Mac will get the ball back. And again, it's Ashley Kitchen, his first and the team's 8th. And so we walk it down and we'll shoot it 1-and-1. Well, this will definitely slow down the pace of the game when we have to walk it all the way down and shoot free throws. Charles Outlaw will shoot the 1-and-1 this time.
Charles Outlaw coming in for the Blue Storm, number 24.
Outlaw 2 for 2 on his earlier trip today. Mac leads 19-7 with 10:15 to go in half number one. First one for Outlaw. Ooh, no good. Mac has missed both first parts of the 1-and-1s. As Parrish will take it out of the backcourt, get it to the far side for Wright, and get it back at the Beak logo at the center floor here at the Bob Sechrist Fieldhouse. Parrish back to the near side. Smith crouched guarding him. Parrish gives it off for Nazir Leonard, head of the arc. Now to the far wing. That shot wouldn't go for Ashley Kitchen. He wanted a foul. We fight for the rebound, and Amarian Dickerson falls out of bounds. 9:50 to go in half number one. 19-7, Mac leads. Inbound, nearly lost, and going to get that one. It was Bennett Briles. Now to the near side for Leonard.
Got lucky there, too. Mineral area wasn't exactly matched up on the inbounds play.
Foul against Mac. It's DJ Tucker, I believe, based off of body language, and it is. Got him on a reach, and I believe his first and the team's 6th. Inbound on the left side of the paint. Throwing it in was Parrish. Interior feed, then kick back out quickly. Wright's got it. He'll drive to the cup, hop step through, put it off glass and in. Kenton Wright's got 3, make it 19-9.
Well, he earned that one because that was highly contested by Marion.
10-point lead for Mac. They're trying to extend it. Tyler Smith, his shot wouldn't go. And Hepker knocks the rebound down to Kenton Wright, and he'll come out of the backcourt. SWIC going to set up the offense here. Parrish head of the arc. He'll take it inside, back it back out on perimeter, and bounce it to Hepker head of the arc. Back to the far side. Wright calling for a screen. He'll reject it, then get it up top for Hepker. To the far wing for Wright. Interior feed at the low post. That one for Bryles. Back to the near side. Here's a tray for Leonard. That goes.
That was just nice offense by SWIC. Nice extra pass to hit the open teammate for the three. And we did the exact opposite on the trip before. We didn't even make a pass to come down and shoot a contested jumper. I think that's why Tyler Smith is coming out of the game right now.
It's a full stoppage for Mineral Area. 19-12 they lead. 8:51 to go in half number one. We'll step aside with them. You're listening to MAC Basketball at the Parkland Sports Leader, KFMO. Inbound to Josh Mio. First team back out on the floor. Savon Sutton joins them. 19-12, Mac leads. 8:42 to go in regulation. Sutton's got it, head of the arc, hands off for D.T. Tucker, and Sutton will get it back at the wing, back for Tucker.
See a little zone look from SWIC here.
Down low, Sutton tried the reverse layup, too far underneath. Offensive rebound, Outlaw nearly stepped out of bounds.
Good
SWIC wants
pass.
to travel, up top, straight on three. Tucker, short. Outlaw with an offensive board. He'll kick it back out. Sutton, step left, step back, three. Just too long again. And the rebound is going to be lost out of bounds by Mineral Area. And SWIC wants an over-the-back call, at least a couple of them. The ref just shakes his head. And it'll be let's learn how to talk as broadcasters. Kenton Wright will inbound. He got it to Sam Parrish. A lot of basketball this week, getting tongue-tied towards the end of it. Kenton Wright wants a three of the near side. That looks good, but it's just short. Outlaw lost the rebound, and it's collected by Sexton Hepker. Hepker up top. Kenton Wright at the foul line. He'll get a higher percentage chance that time, about 8 feet away, and he hits it.
That's 2 shots in a row that he's hit that are really tough, highly contested.
19-14 the score, 7:47 to go. Sutton's got it far wing. No look feed to the elbow, far side for Mio. Spin move, kick it out. D.T. Tucker drives baseline, back to the paint for Mio. Put it off glass, missed everything. And maybe that was a pass as he got it to Outlaw down low, and he'll lay it in. Good
job not settling there. SWIC's gone to that 2-3 zone, and Mac was determined to get 2 feet in the paint on that trip. That's what you needed.
Nazir Leonard sets the offense up for the Blue Storm through a screen. Leonard trying to get around Amarian Dickerson.
Good hustle.
We fight for it on the floor. That was almost dangerous as Dickerson just fell right on the knee of Leonard, who's back up. Got it to the near side. This is a deep two, and that was nothing but net for Bennett Bryles, and he makes it 21-16 with 7 minutes to go in the half. Josh Leonard out of the backcourt to Tucker, to Dickerson. Dickerson to the near side for Tucker. Got it to the elbow for Sutton. Kick out Mio. Far side three. Got it. Wants a foul. Not going to get it. Mio with his first bucket. And it's 24-16. Cards back up by 8. Interior feed to the post for Hepker. He'll take it inside. Lefty hook shot. Good. Check that right-handed hook shot. He got it.
That was phenomenal footwork in the low post.
Josh Mio now will work his way into the front court for Mac to set the offense up. Mio walked and, but they call a foul. Mio might have been hit in the face. The foul is going to go against Nazir Leonard, his second and the team's 9th. Mio will shoot a 1-and-1, but he's holding his left eye. In this instance, what's the ruling if he is unable to shoot the free throws? Is it somebody that's on the floor with him?
No, it would be his sub.
The officials are going to talk it over. I guess they're going to see if they're going to let him shoot him.
Oh, he's fine. He's going to shoot him.
Correction,
the foul is on Kenton Wright, not number 24, Nazir Leonard. So it's the first on Wright, still the 9th on Southwestern Illinois. That's what they were discussing, who the foul was on, and Josh Meehl will shoot a 1-and-1.
At the line to the 1-and-1, Josh Meehl.
First one for Meehl. Good. He'll get the second. Greg Heyer was down here arguing that it was a shooting attempt. Doesn't matter because the second one's coming.
Yeah, and then the last 620 will be in the double bonus.
Second one for Meehl. Good. Perfect on the trip. Meo's got 5 in the game. It's 26-18. Ooh, Savon Sutton nearly stole the inbound. And as he comes back to the backcourt, disrupts the play. Leonard lost it and had to get it to Kenton Wright. Slowly across the timeline for Wright as Southwestern Illinois sets up a play through a screen up top. Interior feed. Sam Parrish bounced it to the lane, and a foul is coming against Mack. And that will put SWIC in the bonus, and Preston Turner commits his first. And so Saxton Hepker has a 1-and-1.
His first personal foul, team 7. That puts the Blue Storm in the bonus.
Tyler Smith ready to check back in for the Cards. Hepker's first. Whoa, that's an air ball. Mack will inbound.
Seen an air ball both nights, Jerry.
Yeah. Sometimes the bigger guys struggle to shoot the free throws.
And the positive, they've both been on opposing teams.
Yeah, that's true.
Not the Mac side.
Oh, Savon Sutton slipped in the backcourt, but he got it off to the near side for Smith.
Need to get that checked out. Looks like a wet spot over there on the floor.
Sutton's got it between the circles. Threw a screen to the far side. He'll hand it off to D.T. Tucker. Get it back to a cutting Preston Turner. Turner at the low post leaps and puts it in. That's a great play for Preston Turner. He's got 8 in the game. That leads Mack scores back to a 10-point spread, 28-18. Sam Parrish working out of the backcourt to the far side. Threw a screen, but Water stays with him. Got it to the far side at the corner for Briles.
Good hustle to get back in front of the play.
And it's stolen. Smith coming out of the backcourt for Mack. He'll take it ahead of the arc. Got it to Sutton near side. Dared to take the 3. Ooh, didn't get it. And the rebound is collected by Kenton Wright. Quick outlet for Sam Parrish. One-on-one.
Good discipline there to stay on your feet.
No. And yes, one of those good discipline plays by Sutton to not take a foul as the shot wouldn't go. Smith got the rebound and he picks up his dribble on the far side in the corner. Was trapped and threw it off of a SWIC player and out of bounds.
Yeah, point guard got to make a smarter play in transition. You can't dribble the corner and pick the ball up.
And we get our media stoppage. 5:08 to go in the first half. 28-18. Mack leads on the Parkland Sports Leader, KFMO.
You got 23. Rich, you got 33.
28-18 is the score. Half number one, 5:08 left in it as we approach the CarSmart halftime report. Stay with us on that CarSmart halftime report. We'll recap the first half.
You have it.
Take us through. You drinking your water?
Yeah, Coach Hires trying to steal my water over here. I guess it ain't stealing it if I told him he could have it. Huh?
Yeah, that's true. Preston Turner gets it up top for Tyler Smith. He'll take it on the wing near side on the arc. Got it up top. Turner wants
hot.
from Farmington.
Oh.
He got it. Preston Turner shot that one from downtown Farmington, and it went. If you know anything about the Mac Cardinals, they play in Park Hills. What's Preston Turner doing in Farmington? 31-18 in the center circle. That's Sam Parrish. Mac leads 4:35 to go in the first half. Got it to Kenton Wright on the arc at the near wing. He'll back off a little bit, go through a screen, but Preston Turner stays with him. Pick and roll to the near side, pass to Sinison. He'll hoist and can't hit. That triple from the near wing. Smith's got another rebound. He'll work out of the backcourt. Through a screen, Smith head of the arc. Got it to the near side for Tucker. Turner wants it in the corner. Nearly pushed out of bounds. Got it to Sutton.
Good pass.
Down low. Oh, water. Yes, he got it. Assist goes to Savon Sutton.
That's one of those Coach Hires yelling, pull it out. And then they make 2 extra passes and score. And you just, as a coach, you just got to turn, walk away, clap your hands.
Parrish has it through a screen. He'll take it far side, kick it out into the corner for Kenton Wright. Wright back on the wing, pass to nobody. It's out of bounds. That missed everybody by about 5 feet. And SWIC wants a stoppage. It's a full. We'll step aside. 3:54 to go in regulation. In first half, rather. Man, let's not get ahead of ourselves. 33-18 Mac on KFMO. Savon Sutton and Mineral Area got the offensive
back
trip.
to
Turner
him.
wants it. Oh, man, that was a beauty, but just a little bit too strong. Tyler Smith outside. He'll drive baseline, put it. Oh, through contact. That's a foul. Oh, they go held ball. Arrow favors SWIC. As Kuba Simpson got a piece of that one on the Tyler Smith shot.
Yeah, he got a piece of Tyler Smith is what he
Yeah,
got.
that's exactly what he got. Got his left elbow or left wrist.
Have to give Smitty a little talking to after the game on that one.
Torin Mickens inside feed for Kenton Wright. He'll go back out on perimeter.
Oh, well, there's a carry.
Wright through a screen. Got it to the near side for Simpson. Back up top for Wright. Wright picked up his dribble to the foul line. That's a tough shot. That wouldn't go when it's last touched by Rich Mwater now. Charles Outlaw checks in. 33-18, 3:06 to go. Inbounding, Torin Mickens up top to the far wing. That's a 3-ball attempt from Nazir Leonard. He couldn't get it, and it was last touched by SWIC.
Yeah, they got lucky on that one. I thought that was off Mio.
Me too. It touched Brennan Bryles, according to official Brandon Hubbard.
And he had 2 hands on the basketball and just couldn't come up with it.
Tyler Smith. Gets it after the inbound from Josh Leonard. 33-18 Mac. 2:50 to go in half number one. Bounce pass. Mio way out. Got it to Smith at the near side. Turner wants it in the corner. He'll drive baseline. Be met by a couple. Got it to Smith at the left wing. He'll hoist. He'll hit. Tyler Smith with 5. Now with 2:38 to go, Mineral Area extends the advantage. Now doubling up SWIC, 36-18.
That is Mac's 7th three-pointer this half, as far as made.
They're hot from the arc. Blue Storm got it. It's Mickens between the circles to the near side. Leonard driving in. Bounce pass down low. Got it to Bryles and lay it in.
Yeah, not many people can score over Charles Outlaw like that. That was another tough, highly contested shot.
Well, it helps if you're Bennett Bryles and you stand at 6'9".
Yeah, that's a big boy.
Preston Turner wants one from downtown Park Hills. He got it.
Make that 8 makes, and that makes Preston Turner 4 for 5. What a night he is having beyond the arc.
And he's got 14 points. He was huge in that win against Northeast Mississippi. 39-20 Mineral Area. 1:52 to go. Ooh, man, Mickens threw a lot of pressure from Tyler Smith. Now a screen up top. Mickens got it. Here's a straight on 3 for Bryles. Wow, nothing but nylon.
Yeah. Coach Heyer, that must have been on the scouting report. Force him off the three-point line.
Here's Josh Mio, head of the arc. 1:30 to go in half number one. Mio got it to Turner. Wants one again from deep. Oh, couldn't get it. And it's rebounded by Leonard, but it's stolen by Mack. Mio thought about one. He walked and turned it over. 1:21 to go in the first half. 39-23 Cards. And it'll be SWIC ball. Somebody's got to inbound, though. Nobody wants to throw it in. Now going back to throw it in, it'll be Kuba Simpson. He'll bounce it to Torin Mickens. 39-23. Mack leading with 1:15 to go in half number one. Kenton Wright's got it. Oh, pass knocked away. Water, what a great play. One-on-one, Water down low, trying to get it to Turner. He'll have to back off perimeter as it was deflected. Turner holds above his head. 1 minute left in half number one. That's D.T. Tucker. Driving baseline, lefty layup wouldn't fall, and it's rebounded by Bennett Bryles. Under a minute to go out of the backcourt. That's Mickens. Got it to the near side for Leonard. He'll go back to Mickens in the logo. 45 seconds left in half number one. Shot clock down to 17. That hasn't been an issue much tonight. And they'll hand it off to Kenton Wright. Wright inside, picked up his dribble. He's going to be met by a pair straight on 3. That's Bryles again. That one's no good. And Dickerson's got the rebound with 30 seconds to go. Shot clock and game clock differential of about 2.5 seconds.
Bryles has played well this game, 33 for SWIC. That's his first miss of the night.
Here's Josh Mio way out. Mio in the center circle. Matt could technically hold for final shot, even though there'd be time left, but there wouldn't be much. And a foul is coming against the Blue Storm, so Matt going to shoot 2. That's the 3rd on Leonard and the 10th on SWIC. It'll be Preston Turner to shoot 2. Well, that's the guy you want at the line. They're either going to put Turner. I think they might put Water out there.
Yeah, I think Richmond should be going to the free throw line here, but
yeah, it'll be Richmond Water. He's 1 for 2 tonight.
Preston last. Nice try.
One of the SWIC coaches joking around with Preston Turner as well. Good try.
Trying to pat the stats, baby.
First one from Water. That one's short. 12.3 to go, so SWIC could have last possession.
Judging by that free throw form, I know why Preston wanted to go shoot him now.
Yeah. Water's 1 for 3. He will get his 4th attempt tonight with 12.3 to go in the half.
I hope he makes this one, shuts me up.
He did not, but we're going to redo it.
We're going to redo
it. Bailed out by the quick movement from SWIC. SWIC, excuse me.
Not to be cliche, but 3rd time's the charm, right?
All right. Sam Parrish was the one that moved a little too early. Fans want him to make it. They tell him to make it. If you tell him, he's got to, right? No. Rebounded by Bryles. SWIC's got the last possession. 10 seconds in the half. Parrish quickly across the timeline. Parrish through his screens. Got it. Now to Bryles near side. Through pressure. His shot wouldn't go. 2 seconds. It's still loose. Put back at the buzzer. No. Oh, what an attempt by Kuba Simpson as we head to halftime. 39-23. One of those defensive efforts tonight for Mineral Area, but they're shooting it well as well. 39-23. Mineral Area leads at halftime. Carsmart halftime report coming up after this on the Parkland Sports Leader. At recess, Mineral Area leads 39-23 over Southwestern Illinois as we get into the game stats, starting with the individual numbers. And Mineral Area led off the bench by Preston Turner with 14 points. He's played really well in the half. They get 5 each from Marcus Watson Jr., Tyler Smith, and Josh Mio, and 4 from Charles Outlaw, 3 from DT Tucker and Rich Moater. For Southwestern Illinois, their leader is Bennett Briles with 7, 5 from Kenton Wright, 3 points from Sam Parrish and Nazir Leonard, 2 from Dallas Rufus, as well as Saxton Hepker, and a point from Nzube Meckham. Game numbers for Mineral Area at the field, 52%, 13 of 25. Inside the arc, Southwestern Illinois, 32%, 9 of 28. Outside the arc from the land of plenty, Mac 53%, 8 of 15. And Southwestern Illinois, 3 of 10. That's 30%. From the foul line, Mac 50%, 5 of 10. SWIC 40%, 2 of 5. Turnovers, 9 for Southwestern Illinois, 7 for Mac. Scoring from the bench favors the Cards, 23-15. At recess, Mineral Area leads 39-23 over Southwestern Illinois on the Parkland Sports Leader, KFMO. We'll come back with the... Oh, no, you're good. It's time for the CarSmart drive around the region as we take a look at what's happening with the Region 16 and the NJCAA level here at the CarSmart halftime report. Mineral Area leading SWIC 39-23, and we'll start on the men's basketball side of things tonight as there was a whole lot of action across the Division I landscape, and we will start by looking at State Fair. They play Highland, Illinois. That was at 3 o'clock. We don't have a final on that one yet. Hasn't been posted. West Plains was at home, and Three Rivers was at home, and Moberly was at home. West Plains playing Morton. Three Rivers taking on Northeastern Oklahoma. And Moberly is playing Vincennes. That all is happening at 7 o'clock. It's currently 6:11 as Mineral Area and SWIC are at halftime at 39-23. We'll also take a look at some of the women's action today as well. Mineral Area on the women's side beat Rend Lake 83-42 in a big performance for the Lady Cardinals following yesterday's massive win over the fourth-ranked team in the nation, Wabash Valley. Again, a whole lot of action across the Region 16 landscape as Three Rivers was playing, as was State Fair. State Fair was playing Northeast Oklahoma as well. That one at 3 o'clock. Don't have a final on that one. Moberly against Spoon River, and Three Rivers is playing Trinity Valley at 7 o'clock. That one in Texas. It's 39-23. Try that again. It's 39-23 at half. We'll take a break, come back with more. 15 seconds into half number 2. Mineral Area had first possession. They can't hit on the shot, Mio, and it was rebounded by Southwestern Illinois. Mac leads 39-23. SWIC trying to answer with some buckets of their own. Here's a pivot and a put up by Jacoby Huddleston, but it was blocked by Richmond Water, and out of the backcourt, Marcus Watson. Head of the arc. He'll spot up there and hit, hoist. Can't hit. Sam Parrish has the rebound, and the Blue Storm out of the backcourt. SWIC got it to the near side. Lob to the post for Hepker. He'll still work from the post. Ooh, a nice pivot and a baby hook, and he got it.
His footwork is really solid in the post, really solid.
Hepker's got 4, 39-25, 1 minute into half number 2. Josh Mio backing his way to the paint. Swings it back up top for Watson. Got it to Dickerson to the far side for D.T. Tucker. Lob inside. That for Water. Cutting was Tucker. It was deflected by the Blue Storm as they tried to get it to him, and it's out of bounds. SWIC on defense as Mack inbounds to Mio up top. Mio trying to take a man off the dribble. He'll get to the cup with the left-hand layup, and it goes. Josh Mio, great play. 41-25, 18:35 to go. SWIC on the arc. That's Hepker. Now to the near side for Meckham. Trying to get it outside for Dallas Rufus, but it was deflected and out. And it'll look like Rufus to inbound it. Yes, he will. No, Parrish will throw it in left of the lane. An offensive trip for Southwestern Illinois. The Blue Storm trail Mac 41-25. Cards lead. Rufus driving baseline. Picked up his dribble underneath. Shot good in the foul. And is that going on D.T. Tucker?
Looked like it.
Yes, it is. That's the second on Tucker and the first on Mac. And so Dallas Rufus will have the and one. That was his second field goal in the first since early on in the first half. Second one, the and one rather, is good. Traditional three-point play. Falls 41-28, 18-15 left in half number 2. Watson got it to the near side for Mio. Mio at the wing, through a screen. Back up top, Watson. He'll drive in, kick it back out. Mio 1-on-1, no. Instead, he'll probe to the paint. Kicking out Watson. He's on perimeter with the crossover dribble. Guarding him, it's Nzube Meckham. Back down low, 10 seconds to the back shot clock. Cutting Dickerson, couldn't get it to him. Mio still. Mio at the elbow on the near side. He'll hoist from there with the fadeaway shot, and Mio got it. 9 for Mio, it's 43-28.
Yeah, tough shot there. He got caught in a little bit of trouble in the middle of the lane, but good patience, and let it develop, and was able to convert.
Watson poked it from behind, out of Parrish. Mio's got it in the backcourt, Mineral Area. A quick power play the other way, a man advantage. Mio tried to get it to the corner, but Parrish intercepts. And SWIC now coming out of the backcourt to set the offense up. Let's see if they can set something up, or if Mack can quickly get a steal. Parrish threw a double screen up top. He wasn't close enough to it for it to work effectively. Now on the far side, SWIC's got it, driving baseline. Meckham dip down, feed down low. That time he got it to Jacoby Huddleston, and he lays it in. And a 30-second timeout taken by the Blue Storm. We'll step aside with them. 17:08 to go. The lead is down to 13. 43-30 Mac on KFMO. (43-13) Mac, 17:08 to go in regulation. It'll be Mac ball after the make by the Blue Storm. That led to a SWIC timeout.
And fresh bodies in for the Cards. Second unit is in with Mayo staying out there from the starters.
Savon Sutton, Tyler Smith, Preston Turner, who's played really well tonight, and Charles Outlaw. Smith to the near side, to the baseline. Man, he shoved, and Man, he was going full steam towards that end wall. It's a good thing he chose to dive, or that would have been a dangerous play. Foul is on, and Zube Meckham. It's his second and the team's first.
Yeah, the defender was beat by a mile. The only way he could keep him from scoring was just give him a little nudge out of bounds.
Smith will inbound. Underneath, got it to Sutton in the corner. One for three. That one's short. Ooh, the rebound's knocked away, and it's collected by Leonard. He'll slow things down. Outlet for Rufus. Back to Leonard. Players fall in the paint. This one for Huddleston. Kick out. No. Down low feed. Huddleston got it posting up. His shot off glass. No. Rebound knocked away by Mio. Great play.
Good team rebound.
And Preston Turner will come out of the backcourt fighting through pressure. Turner picked up his dribble.
Good
got
pass.
it to Outlaw at the foul line. Back out between the circles for Tyler Smith. Smith with a pivot. Got it to the near side. Picked up his dribble. Here's Turner through a screen. Turner still with it.
Get him off of him.
Yeah, he's got a player draped all over him. Down low feed for Outlaw. Outlaw at the low post. Going to back in. 8 seconds on the back shot clock from the near elbow. That's Tyler Smith. Shot is a bucket. He got it. 45-30, 15-point lead for Mac, 16:09 to go.
Yeah, Preston was getting hugged out here.
He was. He was. It's almost like that player. I didn't see who it was that was on him. Might have been Dallas Rufus. Was just trying to pull him down like a basketball, or a football tackle, rather. Foul coming against SWIC. It's an offensive foul.
Turnover.
And it's Nazir Leonard. That's his fourth and the team's second. Oh, they have that as 3. I have that as 4. Tyler Smith gets it back after the inbound. To Charles Outlaw between the circles, 15:50 to go. Quick feed inside for Josh Mio at the low post. He'll back inside, kick it out. Turner one splash. He got it from the far corner.
How about the recognition by Mio right there? Preston's hot. You know, Mayo was deep on the block. He could have easily taken that up and forced over a defender, but he kicked to a wide open Preston Turner ball side.
Well, Turner's been really well tonight. He's been the energy for this MAC team. It was pretty close when he came in earlier and he hit, 3 straight three-point shots?
It's easy to bring energy when you're making shots, that's for sure.
It's the second foul on Charles Outlaw as he's called on a hold. Second on Mac in the half. 15:23 to go in the second half. Dallas Rufus to inbound. Underneath on the left side of the lane. He'll send it up top for Jacoby Huddleston. Huddleston to the near side for Rufus. Rufus through a screen, takes it to the foul line. He'll hoist from there and hit nothing but nylon. Rufus has 7. Tyler Smith got it, setting up the half-court offense. A foul, hand check call coming against Nzube Meckham. That's the third on Meckham and the third on the team. See, they'll call that little hand check thing there, but when Preston Turner had a man draped on him, nothing.
Yeah.
It is what it is. Mac will take this call. Smith will inbound right of the lane. He'll get it to Turner outside. Now for Josh Mio, head of the arc. Mio going to probe in, nearly had it away. Outlaw going to slam it home. Great pass by Josh Mio.
That's 2 assists in a row for Mio. He's starting to see the floor.
He had a couple of really good assists in that first half as well. Dallas Rufus between the circles to the near side for Kenton Wright. Wright through a screen, takes it up top. Now he'll drive baseline and lay it off glass, but not in. Here's an offensive rebound put back for Saxton Hepker, the 6'8 sophomore. It's 50-34. Mac with the ad and the rock. Tyler Smith on the near wing. Pushes in, but he's met by the defenders and sends it back out. Mio at the near side. Dared to take a 3. He'll unload. He got it! 12 for Mio.
He says, guard me, I'll make the pass. Leave me open, I'll make the shot.
53-34, Mineral Area, 14-14 left in regulation. Inside move, Rufus. Hook shot with the left hand. He got it, and Tyler Smith's like, how did that even fall? Rufus has 9. Smith out of the backcourt. Up top, Savon Sutton thought about one, kick out Smith. Does he want one? No, he'll probe in. He'll back off as he's met by a couple of defenders. Up top, here's Mio. Mio going to call for a screen. 16 seconds of the max shot clock. Mio in. Fadeaway shot from about 8, and he got it off glass. Banks are open here in the Parkland. 55-36 with that one.
And Mio's starting to come into his own here in the second half. He looks like a completely different player from yesterday in the first half today. He's looking special here in the second.
Kenton Wright gets it to Hepker, back to Wright. Right through a screen, takes it to the far side with the dribble. Now to the near wing for Dallas Rufus. 10 seconds left on the shot clock for SWIC. Mack shouting at the wrong time, and a block is called on Mack and Sutton. He cannot believe it. He's got his palms up with Greg Heyer. That'll be the second foul on Sutton. And the third on Mack. He was standing still. I believe we're going to get our media timeout.
I can't see from here. I don't know if he was. It looked like he was outside the restricted area for sure. I'm not.
Well, the official didn't say he was in the restricted area either. And he's discussing it with Sutton and Heyer. Media timeout, 55-36 Mack, 13:21 to go in KFMO and in the second half. SWIC finally gets the ball in. 13:18 to go in regulation. Mack leads 55-36. Dallas Rufus controls. Here's a deep two for Saxton Hepker. Can't hit. Offensive rebound, but it's lost down low. Unable to control that hot potato was Meckham, and Watson Jr. will take it. Left-hand layup, no.
A lot of contact.
A lot of contact through, and Sutton hangs on the rim after the rebound was taken by Rufus. At the other end, the shot wouldn't fall for Kenton Wright, and the foul is coming against, is that Rich Mwater or Josh Mio?
Looked like Richmond.
Yep, it'll be Richmond Mwater, his first, and the team's fourth. And that'll put Kenton Wright at the line to shoot two. He's 1 for 2 earlier today. 12:54 left in regulation. First free throw, no good for Wright. It's short. D.T. Tucker comes in. He'll take the spot of Josh Mio. And the second free throw at the line to our left for Wright. Rolls in. Friendly roll here at the Bob Seekers Fieldhouse for the visitors. 6 for Kenton Wright. 55-37. Mack out of the backcourt. On the wing far side, a wing-to-wing pass to the near side. Sutton got it to Watson. Now it's to Preston Turner. Driving baseline met by a pair of defenders. Somebody going to have to go to him.
Yeah, you got to make yourself available.
Water got there, and he hands it off to Watson. Watson through a screen, driving baseline. Kick it up top, but it's stolen by Wright. But taking it right back to D.T. Tucker, and he's tripped. And a foul against Kenton Wright, his second, and the team's fourth. D.T. Tucker will inbound on the far side. That was a dangerous play. Turner got trapped, and no one was coming to him. It took him a minute. The inbound will be on the baseline, rather, not the far sideline.
Yeah, your teammate gets stuck like that. You got to help him out. Make yourself available.
Watson to inbound. Looking to the far corner. Sutton pump fake, and he's fouled from behind. That'll be Dallas Rufus, his third and the team's fifth. And you get 2 fouls right there in 1 second. 1 second differential.
Looks like we're in for another long half, Jared, because
Yep.
it will be in the bonus before you know it with about 9 minutes left.
Watson to throw it in. Got it underneath. D.T. Tucker lays it in. You don't often see D.T. Tucker that close to the rim. He got that one. Dallas Rufus receives the inbound. He'll cross out.
Good hands.
Watson poked it away. Look out. Whoa, man. Hopped into the first row of seats over the assistant coach for Southwestern Illinois, who's sitting on the bench. Heads up. He just kind of ducked, and Watson Jr. went over him after poking that one away. Blue Storm inbound, and Zubay Meckham's got it. Into the corner, 3 from Dallas Rufus. That one's short. Skying for the rebound, Preston Turner. He'll get it for Savon Sutton. Now in the backcourt for Watson. Watson across the timeline with 12 minutes to go in regulation. To the near side for Turner at the wing. And the First State Community Bank logo on the floor here at the Bob Sechrist Fieldhouse. Taking it to the cup. Watson foul. Oh, not fouled. Clean block, rather. That was Sexton Hepker. Watson Jr. fell, and it goes out of bounds off SWIC.
I'd go back to that same action where you just got a wide open layup.
Now Watson Jr. will fire it in.
We're not going to get it this time, but worth a look.
Preston Turner received the inbound, hit a three. It won't count because a foul against Jacoby Huddleston. That's his third and the team's sixth. Next foul puts Mack in the bonus. Watson shooting, inbounding rather, to Water. He'll take it to the cup, put it off glass, and a foul. And Mack's going to be in the bonus. And one coming from Water. The foul is the second on Saxton Hepker.
His second personal foul, team 7. That'll put the Cardinals in the bonus at the line, shooting the and
Water will shoot the and one. He's got 5 in the game, trying to make it 6 on the traditional three-point play. No good on that one. Oh! Rebound is last touched by Marcus Watson, and he
Good effort there.
threw it off the back of the backboard.
That would be frustrating for me if I was coaching SWIC. If Marcus Watson at 5'9" got an offensive rebound on a free throw situation.
Yeah, against Saxton Hepker, who's 6'8".
That would not go over well.
I beg your pardon, it was even taller than that. It was Bennett Bryles, who's 6'9". Blocking foul against Mack. It's going against Sutton. That'll be his third. Team's fifth. Well, Mack already in the bonus. SWIC getting closer as Mack has just one more foul to give. Charles Outlaw coming in. SWIC will inbound right of their bench on the left side of the floor. And Zube Meckham. They're on the right side of the floor if you're watching on the Mac YouTube channel. Directionals are switched on that. Here's a layup attempt. Rufus, and poking it away, Marcus Watson.
I'm not sure how Watson gets beat on the back door, but he made a heck of an effort to recover.
And it'll be SWIC to inbound underneath. Rufus put it in play. Bounced it to the low post. That's Huddleston. Spin around. Shot no good. Preston Turner's got another board. He'll quickly look up floor. Mack's got numbers. Turner going to go to the cup strong.
Oh, hammered.
Man. Can't hit, but he was bodied to the floor. The foul is on Kenton Wright. I have that as his third and the team's 8th.
Yeah, nothing over the top there. It was just a good hard foul because if he did not foul Preston was looking to make him poster material.
Preston Turner going to the line and shooting 2 at the line to our right. And Bennett Bryle's going to have to come out. He's got blood on his jersey, I think. I think that's what they're saying. Oh, maybe not. Oh, yeah, he's got blood on the back of his uniform. 59-37. So maybe I hope there's not any blood on the floor. 11:18 to go in the half. SWIC going to have to bring somebody in. The trainer's on the opposite side of the floor. 59-37 is the score. Mack with the advantage. Jared Pettis, Jimmy Palmer, Taylor LeBrier, our entire crew. Substitution, it's Kuba Sinsenson coming in. Jimmy, I don't know if you've seen his last name spelling. It is Senczysyn. I asked the coach. I thought it was Sinishin. Nope, it's Sinsenson.
Sinsenson.
All right.
That's easy enough.
First free
Easier
throw,
to
no
pronounce than it looks, that's for sure.
Yes. Preston Turner, second. That one's good. 18 in the game for Turner. He splits the trip. Check that. He hit them both. 60-37. No, he hit the second. All right. 18 for Turner. Broadcaster can't do math today. 60-37. Dallas Rufus on perimeter, got it inside for Jacoby Huddleston, and a foul coming against Mack. And that is Charles Outlaw's third. And now SWIC one away from the bonus. 11:05 to go in regulation. You just kind of hear the groan from everybody here at the bottom.
Yeah, let's get some flow again.
Long second half. Huddleston inbounds to the near wing for Meckham. Meckham taking it to the paint, kick out, head of the arc. That's Simpson. He'll drive in, take it to the low post. Can't hit on that floater. Offensive rebound. Ooh, Rufus was denied by Outlaw. High lob, Sutton. He'll lay it off the glass and in. Sutton, his first points tonight.
Yeah, I think everybody in the stands want to see some showtime there, but the pass was a little off the mark, so he made the right basketball play just to lay it in.
Dallas Rufus on the far side through a screen to the near side. Kenton Wright. 10.5 to play in regulation. 16 seconds on the SWIC shot clock. Right in. Hops over Sutton. Can't hit. Preston Turner's got a rebound. He'll outlet for Marcus Watson. Watson looking for somebody to the cup. Got it to Turner on the near side. Step back three at the near wing. Oh, just off. Rebound Sutton. It's an offensive one. He'll get it back on the arc for Turner. Once one again. Noah spin move to the elbow. Kick out far side. D.T. Tucker. Game clock down to 10:08. Tucker up top for Sutton. He'll back off. Shot clock at 10. At the beak of the Cardinal logo, here's Savon Sutton taking it in with 5 to the cup. Wild shot. Friendly roll for Savon Sutton. He's got 4. That one looked like it had no chance of going in.
He deserved that bucket too, because Preston has had the hot hand. Preston made a good fake and put the shot up. He could have made the extra pass to Sutton in the corner before, but Sutton didn't pout. He crashed the offensive glass, got the rebound, and then gets to finish that possession with a bucket.
Well, Turner's hurt on the floor. He gets up. He's not putting any weight. Now he's going to try and come out of the backcourt 3-on-1. Watson Jr. going to take it to the glass, and he's fouled hard by Cuba Sinison. That'll be his first and the team's 9th, and it'll put Watson at the line to shoot 2, and Turner's limping, rolled his left ankle.
And Marcus is still down as well.
And Josh Mio thinks it's a flagrant. Well, Cuba Sinison slammed him down. That's the kind of fall that we saw Zayante Boothman take last year, where he separated his shoulder and at Moberly. The officials are going to talk this one over. And Watson Jr. will shoot 2. He's still laboring with the arm. I believe it's his left arm, the shooting arm. And we do have foul on Cuba Sinison. And I believe we have the media stoppage. Nope, SWIC wants a stoppage. 9:30 to go in the half. 64-37 is the score. Mack with the lead on KFMO.
Foul was on 23. Did you hear him? Foul was on 23.
Yeah. That foul was on Cuba Sinison. I have it as his first. It's the team's 9th. Watson Jr. will shoot 2. It's 64-37 Mac. 9:30 to go in half number 2. We're in that win time for Mineral Area. Watson Jr. misses the first. Preston Turner out. On the floor, it's D.T. Tucker, Josh Mio, Marcus Watson shooting 2. Savon Sutton and Charles Outlaw. second free throw is good. Watson Jr. splits the trip. He's got 6. 65-37 Cards, 9:28 to go. And regulation. Out of the backcourt, it's Torin Mickens. Mickens to the near side through contact. Watson Jr. stays with him to the far side. Bounce it to Nazir Leonard. Now up top for Dallas Rufus. Back to the far side for Leonard. Taking it inside. Met by D.T. Tucker. Mickens wants one from the near wing. That one's off the mark. Oh, man. Sutton was punched in the back of the head as Huddleston was trying to avoid the box out, and Huddleston got the rebound. Bounce pass down low. Mio knocked it away, but Rufus got it. 12 seconds of the shot clock. There's a good defensive effort by Charles Outlaw to knock that pass out. And
active hands there were a plus because they had a couple of guys open around the basket that they just missed because Mineral Area was able to deflect.
Tyler Smith coming in for Savon Sutton. Inbounding Mickens on the baseline, left of the lane. Blue Storm got it. He'll throw it to the near wing. That's a catch and shoot 3 for Leonard, and he makes it.
A little miscommunication there on the out of bounds play. I think it was. I don't know exactly who it was. Tyler Smith was involved. I think he thought there was some kind of switching going on there, and there's no communication.
8:51 to go in the second. Greg Heyer not happy. 65-39, a 30-second stoppage. We'll step aside quickly. You're listening to MAC Athletics on KFMO. Mack got it on perimeter. Josh Mio. Kick out Smith from the far wing. Yes.
Got it.
That was a beautiful catch and shoot 3 for Tyler Smith over there. 8:30 to go in regulation. Mack leads 68-40.
You got to love it out of a timeout. Just a little simple action, a couple passes, guy gets an open look, makes a shot, makes you feel good as a coach, huh?
At the other end, Smith commits a foul. And that puts SWIC in the bonus, so we'll have a 1-and-1 at the line to our left. And it will be Nazir Leonard to shoot the 1-and-1. Substitution, Stone Edwards will check in. First one, no good. Rebound offensive, going to get it. That's Huddleston. He'll fire it way high. That'll be a backcourt violation, and Mack will take that turnover and get a free possession out of it. Stone Edwards comes in. Wholesale substitution for Mack, leading by 28 as well. They'll put Dawson Civil on the floor with Francisco Monreal and Jacob Howell. Mack's got too many players. Somebody's going to have to come out. Tyler Smith coming out. D.T. Tucker will inbound.
Still got 6 out there, Coach.
And D.T. Tucker comes out. Oh, I couldn't see the 6th player. Dawson Civil inbounds. Marcus Watson Jr. I was joking about this last year. I wish they'd let basketball players just change on the fly like hockey. That'd be fun to watch.
Oh, my gosh. that'd make your job virtually impossible.
Yes, it would. Marcus Watson's got it to the near side for Civil. Lost it. Now he gets it back. 10 seconds on the max shot clock. 8 on the game clock. Civil again at the near side. 8 on the shot clock now. Around and out. Oh, offensive rebound. That's Outlaw, and he's fouled. And he'll go to the line and shoot 2 because Mack's now in the double bonus. Fouls on Jacoby Huddleston. I have that as his 4th.
Should be shooting 2, right?
Yes. 2 free throws for Charles Outlaw. Outlaw is 2 for 3 tonight from the foul line.
Ooh, almost got a lane violation here.
First one, no good. Second one coming. It's away. That one's no good. Rebound collected by Jacoby Huddleston. Mac leads by 28, 68-40. 7:48 to go in regulation. Torian Mickens got it on the near side. Mickens through the logo. Now bounced it to Huddleston. Huddleston take it in. Down low pivot. Was that Huddleston that laid it in?
Yes.
He's got 4. Here's Marcus Watson for Mineral Area to Civil out top. Civil will call for a screen and get it, then go back the other way. Kick out. That's Howell. Out of the near side for Watson Jr. Jr. going to look to the near wing where he's going to unload a left-handed three-point shot that wouldn't fall. Great rebound by Outlaw back up top for Watson. Hop step through the paint. Waits things out. Can't hit, but he is fouled. Watson will shoot 2. Foul on Dallas Rufus, his 4th.
Dallas Rufus, his 4th personal foul.
Yeah, it looks like everyone going into the game at this point is going to be on a short leash. Coach Heyer is not impressed with how disciplined his team is playing in this winning time stretch. He does not pay attention to the scoreboard. He pays attention to the possession.
Right. Watson good on the first. Second free throw. Good. You know, this is the second year Max had these jerseys, and this is the first time I've noticed the little Cardinal logo on the pant leg on the right leg.
Yeah. Yeah, they're sharp.
Yeah,
I like them.
Me too. Hard to miss the Cardinal logo on the white.
Might have to get my wife to snag me a pair of those shorts.
That's what I'm saying. If she can get you some, can you get me some?
Let's see what I can do.
Foul inside going against Mack, and it's Rich Milwater. His first, check that second, and the team's 8th. And we got the media stoppage. 6:53 to go, 70-42.
We are dragging.
Yeah, we are. Falling asleep at the bomb. 70-42 Mack on KFMO. First free throw is good for Sutton. 73-47 Cards lead. Second for Sutton. Got it as well. He hits both. 6 for Sutton.
Good steal by Marcus.
Steal by Watson. Oh, but he can't finish. Ashley Kitchen got the rebound for Torin Mickens. 4:18 to go in regulation. Here's Mickens out of the far side for Leonard. Beg your pardon, it was Leonard that had the bucket earlier, not Mickens. Is that correct? I believe you said Nazir Leonard.
Yeah, and then that one was Ashley Kitchen from 3 there.
So Kitchen's got his point or his name in the scorebook. Here's a straight-on 3 from Sutton. That wouldn't fall, and the rebound collected by Bennett Bryles. 3:50 to go. Bryles out of the backcourt. He'll hand off for Mickens as Mack back on defense with 3:45 to go. This one to the far side. Deep 3, Bryles. Wow, he got it. He's got 11, and a timeout call by Southwestern Illinois. We'll take it with him. 74-53 Mack, 3:33 to go. It's a full. We'll step aside and finish out the second half when we come back. 3:33 to go, 74-53 Mack on KFMO. (74-53 Mack). Savon Sutton thought about a 3, instead goes up top for Dawson Civil. He'll hoist, can't hit. Rebounded by Ashley Kitchen. Well, if you're Greg Heyer in this position, what are you looking for as a coach when you're leading this big with this little time left?
Play as a team on the offensive end. Open man gets the ball and finish the game the last 3 minutes on the defensive end. You know, keep getting stops.
Arrow favors Mack after the stops. Tyler Smith got arms on it. Civil to Smith on the near side at the wing. Here's Sutton. 3 minutes left in regulation. Sutton to the far side for Civil. Civil taking it underneath. Got it outside for Smith on the near side. Pump fake kick back out for Civil as they switch sides. Civil back to Smith in the corner. He'll unload from perimeter. That one's too strong. Montreal can't collect the rebound. It's tipped to Nazir Leonard. Leonard going to come out of the backcourt. Oh, man. Dangerous fall for a couple of players. Wow. Both to their feet. It was the 2 number 24s, Nazir Leonard and Dawson Civil. And the foul going to go against Civil, I believe. Yes.
Had a lot of bodies on the floor in this game. It is, I mean, we're fortunate that we haven't had any injuries.
Yes.
Knock on wood.
2:44 to go in regulation. Mack ahead by 21. Make it 20 as that one falls on the free throw line. Shooting 2, it is Nazir Leonard. He's got 9. Second one wouldn't go. Jacob Howell's got the rebound. He'll give it to Tyler Smith in the backcourt. Smith taking it on the wing near side. Between the circles. Oh, man, a lazy pass was stolen and slammed home by Nazir Leonard. 74-56, and now another steal. Stone Edwards. He'll go Euro step, dip down, feed down low, and it's last touch by Max Tyler Smith after the pass was intended for Nazir Leonard. And SWIC will take a timeout. That's their last. We'll take it as well. 2:24 to go in regulation. Mac leads 74-56 on KFMO.
Was that Kitchen?
Yep. Ashley Kitchen makes a bucket out of the timeout. 74-58. And a foul called against Nazir Leonard. He is done. Well, I have that as 5. The book's got it as 4. We'll take their word for it. 74-58. Dawson Civil will shoot 2. Mineral Area Cardinals ready to check in. It'll be D.T. Tucker, Charles Outlaw, Preston Turner, Marcus Watson, Josh Mio.
Yeah, you know, when you're simply a rotational player and you don't get a lot of minutes, usually in tight game situations, and you get an opportunity to go in when a team, you're almost up 30 and it shrinks to 16. That doesn't bode good for you moving forward.
2:09 to go. Civil splits the trip. Mack got the rebound. Far side, Josh Mio. 2 minutes to go. D.T. Tucker still ready to check in. As Mio going to take it inside, kick it back up top for Marcus Watson. 1:57 to go, 7 seconds of the max shot clock. Mio swing it to the near side. Civil from perimeter. That one's off the mark. Mio an offensive rebound. Put back it goes. And D.T. Tucker will go ahead and take a seat. Mio's got 16 in the game. 77-58. On the far side, that was Mickens. 3 from Kitchen. Wouldn't go. And Marcus Watson with 90 seconds will come out of the backcourt. Mack honestly could slow things down. And interception will keep Mack the basketball after that one was poked out of bounds. 24 seconds of the max shot clock. 1:24 left, 1:26 rather left in regulation. Civil gets the inbound. Across the timeline. The 1:20 to go. Civil still with him. Backing on.
He's flirting with that half.
Yeah, I was about to say, can't get back any further, and he kept going back. 7 seconds to the max shot clock. Civil going to take it to the cup. Reverse layup. Good. Wow. Dawson Civil's got 3. That's his first field goal. 60 seconds to go. Reverse layup at the other end. That was Kitten Wright. He's got 8. Josh Mio coming out of the backcourt. He'll lob to Preston Turner. It was stolen by Mickens. 3-on-2 the other way. Got it to Wright. Wright with a strong cut, but he dribbled it off his foot. Preston Turner coming out of the backcourt. 3-on-2 for Mineral Area. 45 seconds. He'll try and get it to Civil, but it's poked away by Stone Edwards. And Jacob Howell will come back into the game. Marcus Watson will throw it in with 41 to go. Mack going to improve to 11-0. And they will be off until they play in St. Louis Community College. Francisco Monreal coming back in. .9 to go in regulation. Hot start to the season for the Cards. Going to continue.
Foul.
Mack is SWIC trying to foul. This game's out of reach. What is the point? And it'll force a turnover, so I guess there is a point to it. And you don't commit the foul. It'll be a dumb way to end this one if you're fouling down by 19.
Well, Coach Hires just trying to run the clock out. And I mean, there's two ways to play that game. You know, if they want to come out and trap you like that, just go score on them again.
Slammed down by Stone Edwards. The only people cheering, that's a couple of people in the seats and the Blue Storm bench. 79-62. Edwards slammed it home. He'll get it back, and he'll lay that one in this time. 6 for Edwards. 11 seconds. Greg Heyer says no shot, at least don't turn it over. And what do? They turn it over. Somebody lost a shoe. It's Charles Outlaw. Smith out of the backcourt. He'll get it down low for Montreal with 2 seconds, and he'll lay it in. Greg Heyer not happy with the way this one's ended. Montreal's got 2. 81-64 the final. That's a tough way to end it, but Mac's going to pick up a win. They're 11-1. A win's a win. They'll take it. 81-64. They're going to learn from this one, too. This is one of those wins where they can learn from it that Coach Heyer likes so much. 81-64. Post-game show coming up. It's brought to you by Hub's Pub and Grill right after this on KFMO. Final score, Mineral Area wins at 81-64. They're now 11-0 on the season. And Jimmy, I don't know about you, but I don't think a lot of people in the area expected an 11-0 start for the men's team, much less. I mean, we knew the women's team was going to be good. Briley Palmer always puts together a good team. But a 10-1 start for the women and an 11-0 start for the men, I don't know if many people in the area thought we'd have both of those teams firing on all cylinders. Well, they're not even firing on all cylinders, but at that point in the season, be undefeated for the men and really good at beating the 4th-ranked team of the nation for the women.
Yeah, it's been a great year to be a Cardinal fan in general. It all started with fall athletics. I mean, look how well I think our soccer team was a game away from going to the national tournament. Volleyball did go to the national tournament. It's just been a great year to be a Cardinal fan.
Absolutely. Even to add to that, a couple of national runners for the cross-country team as well.
Yeah. Cross-country always performs. They might be one of the most consistent programs at MAC over the tenure of the last 10, 12 years.
Let's go ahead and take a look at some of the final stats as we wrap things up. Man, it's been a long week as we wrap things up from the Bob Sechrist Fieldhouse. First for the Mineral Area Cardinals, Preston Turner leading the way scoring-wise with 20. They get 16 from Josh Mio, then 10 from Tyler Smith. Then it's 6 for Savon Sutton and Charles Outlaw, and 5 from Doriante Tucker. Missed the 7 for Marcus Watson Jr., and 5 from Rich Mawater, 3 from Dawson Civil, and 2 from Francisco Monreal. For the Southwestern Illinois Blue Storm, it's 11 for Nazir Leonard and Bennett Bryles to lead the way, 8 for Kenton Wright, 9 for Dallas Rufus, a point for Nazube Meckham, 4 for Jacoby Huddleston, 5 for Ashley Kitchen, 3 for Sam Parrish, 6 for Stone Edwards, 8 for Kenton Wright, I think I already said that, 6 for Sexton Hepker, and those are the scorers for Mineral Area and Southwestern Illinois. Team numbers, MAC goes 49% from the field, 28 of 57. It's 25 for 56, that's 45% for SWIC. MAC shot 41% from the arc, 11 of 27, 33% for Southwestern Illinois at 6 of 18. And free throw numbers, 14 of 25 for MAC, 56%, 47% for SWIC, 8 of 17. Turnovers, MAC with 14, SWIC with 18. Bench scoring favored the Cards 47-41. Final score 81-64. As we will take our postgame show break, come back to the Bob and wrap things up right after this. Thanks.
Yeah.
Yep.
My son was hurting for the very first time. That's my husband, Shannon. That's Shannon. And then my daughter.
Thanks, Jimmy.
Was the tall one that was walking my son around because he was so hot.
One final time on the Hubs Pub and Grill post-game show as we wrap things up. We'll hear from the head coach, that is Greg Heyer, as his club wins this one 81-64. And Coach Heyer, another win. You're 11-0. Probably not, again, one of those ones where you learn from this win. It's not one of those that, hey, we did everything right. But first of all, 11-0 on the season. Congratulations, Coach.
Thank you. Really appreciate it. We did some really good things tonight. We just didn't end the game the way you'd want to end the game going into a week break. But I was really pleased with, the guys that maybe yesterday didn't have as good a game, and they self-corrected, and they came today, and they were ready to play, and they played to their strengths. And I was pleased to I mean, again, we had them with about 5 minutes to play. They still had about 40 points.
Yeah.
So, I wanted to get everybody in the game and get them in early, and they work hard every day, and we're up like that, and give them the opportunity. And they really hurt our numbers. Like I told them in the locker room, you guys at the end of the game really hurt our team numbers. And everything matters at the end of the year when you're trying to get in that large bid. All the numbers matter. Your rebound margin, your assist-to-turnover ratio, field goal percentage, defense, et cetera, et cetera. And, they're kids and young men. They don't understand all that yet. But, 11-0, we'll take it. We got a week to get back to practice. Yes, I can't wait to get back to practice. It's been a lot of games and not many practices lately.
You'll be off until Sunday, December 3rd, in a game at St. Louis Community College against Lewis and Clark in the St. Louis Shootout, Coach. What are the things that need to be worked on in preparation for that one?
Execution, definitely execution. Free throws, and more free throws. I can't say that word enough. And they're free, but for whatever reason, we need to work on our free throws. We need to work on our blocking out, our defensive rebounding, and offensively getting more guys to the glass. We sometimes we get in a mode after we make a couple shots, and we stop going. So I want to get better at that, because that's another thing where you're not making shots in a game. Besides your defense, your rebounding is next as important. So we want to continue to work on those areas this week.
So you'll get that long break. We'll have coverage of that one on Sunday. We'll travel up there to St. Louis Community College. But a good, I wouldn't say it's a positive week as far as the wins go, but a week where you can look back and see, you look back at videos of these wins and think this is what we need to work on. Is the practice going to be beneficial at this point in the season? I know we're now probably a third of the way through the season.
Yeah, I think it will. I'll do some things that I haven't done with this team yet. Like everything we do in practice, we go to another level. Like this break and over Christmas break, instead of using 5-pound weights, we'll use 8-pound weights in their hands when they play defense. So it'll make it harder to keep their hands up, and it'll make it harder for them to move. We play against the scout team with right now with 5-pound weights in our hands. Now we'll move it up to 8-pound weights, and we'll add some more guys to finish in school. So they got to finish in more in traffic more to continue to improve in that area. But practice is the best time. Practice is the time for the coaches. The game is the time for the players. But we want to make practices hard so the games are easy. I'm just excited to be able to have an opportunity to get better this week, and it seems like a long time since we've had back-to-back practices.
And you had mentioned those practices are good for the coaches, but does the team need those practices to get back to where they were maybe last week or the week before?
Yeah, just I would say do we need the practices? Every team needs to practice. What we need is a challenge. That's what we need. And we haven't had a challenge. We've had self-challenges, meaning we're challenging ourselves. But if we had a game coming up, and no disrespect to anybody that we've played or going to play, but if we were playing a top 10 team in the country, or we were going on the road to play, I just feel like that's what we need. We had it early. We accomplished it. It gave us a jolt of energy, a jolt of confidence, just like it did for Coach Palmer's team, beating a 4th-ranked team in the country. I just seen the girls today, and they just walk around. They're just walking around different because it's just a confidence builder. And I really believe, we need to practice, but we really need a
nice big competition.
Yes, and that's coming. Obviously, that's coming. But in spite of that, right now we have a week before we get that competition. So we're going to practice and get better.
Well, Coach, thank you so much. We'll see you on Sunday.
Thank you, Jerry. Appreciate you.
That's Greg Heyer, head coach of the Mineral Area Cardinals. They win this one 81-64. That'll wrap things up from the Bomb Seekers Fieldhouse and the Chris Morrison State Farm Giving Thanks Classic. Mac, the women beat Rend Lake today 83-42, and the men beat SWIC 81-64. Jimmy Palmer, I'm Jared Pennis, and Taylor LeBrier are doing a great job back at the studio. So long. We'll be back with you on Monday. High school basketball tournament week starts, our second week of basketball broadcasts. All right, thanks, Taylor. I'll see you.